Hey everybody, Excalibur here, and I have got a package from Alan Bear that I received the other day in the mail. Now, this may be a Kickstarter reward that I had requested before, and then I had some issues and had to rescind my request, my pledge, which was unfortunate. And yes, it is. It is exactly what I thought it was. And Alan was kind enough to send me the reward anyway. So here is an unboxing of the package. It's Mecha and Monsters. And this one comes with the soft cover, dice, and the GM screen. So let's go ahead. We'll pull out the GM screen. Now this is an expansion to the science fiction RPG that I had before, and I don't have the book next to me because I forgot what the title is, but this is a wonderful homage, as you can see, to Mecha and Kaiju. Like Pacific Rim, if you want to go that route, or Neon Genesis Evangelion, or Mobile Suit Gundam. And it's Tiny Frontiers is the name of the Sci-Fi RPG. So this is the DM screen. As you can see, we have city features for each of the different cities that you're fighting in and everything. And the artwork is just fantastic. Here, I'll show you a close-up of this. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. It's like what Mothra would look like in Pacific Rim and stuff like that. That's a GM screen. Here are the dice. And I've got two sets. We have black dice here. Here we go. And it's nice marbly texture, and it's got a Mecha and Monsters specialized sculpt on there. There are 3 of them that come in the bag. And we have special white ones that have apparently the Mecha or the humans or whatever faction. I did not look in depth into the RPG. I immediately backed it when I found out it was Tiny Frontiers. And then unfortunately we ran into some financial issues, and I had to request refunds, like I said. So here we are. The book is a bit thicker than the original RPG. It's got your cover, and it is very, very nice in hand. It is very nice thickness and everything, and the interior is 100% color, which I believe is an upgrade from the original Tiny Frontiers. Now this has the full introduction, how to play, jockey and mecha creation, kaiju creation, game master, enemies, outriders, combiners, transforming mecha and kaiju, and the devastation gauge and city creation. So this is quite literally Pacific Rim using your Tiny Frontiers rules by Alan. I want to say Bear. It could be Bar, but I haven't heard his name pronounced, so I'm going to say Bear from now on. So there are some micro settings in here. Let's see here. We've got... How many micro settings were there? I should have looked at that. Wow, there are quite a few of them. And it looks like they've got the Zeta Wars, Avalon Protocol. Zeta Wars, I think, would be an homage to Mobile Suit Gundam. We'll take a look at that and see. Titan Wars, Air Cavalry versus Metal Menace, Monday Night Brutalis, Violence Monopoly. So let's see here. Zeta Wars on page 56. There are a lot of micro campaigns in here, micro settings. So 56, let's see. Wow. So Zeta Wars. Adventure, military, psychological, and supers. Inspired by Godzilla, the series, Guyver, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Pacific Rim, and Ultraman. To fight monsters, we created monsters of our own. Okay, so the Zeta Wars, the Pacific Rim. Let's see here. And the Avalon Protocol, which is Alan Bear's setting. Humanity finally got it right for a time after the devastation caused by the Third World War. The Beijing Accords were signed. So now, just to give you an idea, this part of the book is, there we go, straight on, is all micro setting. This is just the rules for Mecha and all that. And then, oh yeah, that's it. Let's see here. I thought I saw another inspired by thing. And they have unique setting rules and stuff like that. So, inspired by, this is Violence Monopoly, micro setting by Robert Denton III. Inspired by Robot Jocks, Dominion Tank Police, Starship Troopers, and Appleseed. Welcome to the Force. I see you cross the picket line, miss. Good. Can't let those bleeding hearts dissuade you. They'd all be gooey red bubblegum on the heel of some colossal space frog if it wasn't for us. That's the irony in all this. So, we have all the simple hooks, tools of the trade, unique setting rules. This has a flying fortress. That's a lot of information for such a small book. Chapter 7, we have the devastation gauge and city creation. And of course, you saw in the back of the GM screen all the city creation and the devastation gauge up at the top. So this is really, really awesome. I love mecha and science fiction, and having the ability to do outriders and combiners. This is like heavy gear, BattleTech, Robotech, heavy. I said heavy gear. BattleTech, Robotech, Mechton, and Mecha and Monsters, I think it was, or just Mecha. Robotech Rifts. It's like almost all of the different deals in one small book. Very, very compact. I'm really looking forward to reading through this as well. Thank you very much, Alan, for sending me a copy. Again, I said you didn't need to, but I'm very happy that you did, because I was really looking forward to this, and I felt like junk when I had to back out of the campaign. So this guy is really stand up and awesome. That's Tiny Frontiers, Mecha and Monsters by Alan Bear.